Hello, thank you for tuning in to All Terrain Unlimited. I'm doing this video today on ball joints, specifically the removal and installation of ball joints. And in the shop, it's a lot easier when you have a press available and all your tools and maybe a vise, whatever you need, is available to you. But out on the trail, you need to find a solution to fix your ball joint if you have a failure. So what I've been doing over the last few days is just searching for a ball joint press kit that would work. But the issue I was running into, this one is a basic kit. I got off Amazon for like 40 bucks. So it comes with the receiver sleeves that go over the ball joints. But the problem is this is an 1 3/4 sleeve, and it will not work for the ball joint because, well, for removing it's fine because you want the ball joint to be able to drop inside there. But whenever you're installing the ball joint, you need this to meet up on that edge to push the ball joint back into the A-arm, and that's not going to work. So I searched looking for my Can-Am ball joint. It's an 1.5" sleeve that would work to hit that lip around the ball joint, and I came up with nothing. So I went to Lowe's this morning, and this is what I came up with. So what I did was I have this reducer, which is a 1.25" to 1 inch, and I got a 1 inch threaded closed connector, which fits perfectly inside this clamp. Threaded it into there, got it fairly tight, and then this piece will thread right onto there. Alright, so now we got that. And what that'll allow us to do is you take your ball joint and it'll sit right in there. And the out edge of this fitting sits right on the edge of your ball joint. The hole in the bottom allows the stud to go all the way down through, which works out great. So then the A-arm will go, you'll get this set into the bottom of the A-arm for the upper ball joint, and then this piece will sit on top, and it's large enough that the ball joint will just be recessed up inside of it whenever you set it, so it doesn't interfere with setting the ball joint. So what I'll do now is I'll show you, I have one more ball joint here to do. I will show you that process, show you that how it works. Alright, so here I got my new A-arm put on. I got the Super ATV forward A-arms for the Maverick Trail. Fit the 30-inch tires a lot better. And so I'm in the process of doing that changeover. So I got to get this ball joint in here. So I'm going to show you how my new ball joint jig, for lack of a, will work. So I like to put a little bit of grease in here. Helps get the ball joint in a little easier, and if I ever need to change it, hopefully it will make it a little easier on the removal as well. And it will help protect from the water and whatever else, slush, mud. Alright, so let me get my jig. And so I'm going to take my ball joint, drop it in here, set this up into the A-arm. Put my cap on top. Trying to get that cap just right there. And so you want to check to make sure that you get it seated all the way up against the A-arm. It looks like I got a little bit to go there. That's it. And there you have it. The ball joint is set. Wipe off a little bit of that excess grease. And make sure that the snap ring, there's a groove there. That snap ring groove should be right flush with like the surface of your A-arm. So you take your C snap ring, get it on there, make sure it snaps into place, and that's it. So now I can move on my installation, get the knuckle here bolted back on, and get it back together so we can get down the road. Okay, so I want to show you with the tool that I made how to remove a ball joint. And this is the old A-arm and ball joint here. So this leaves in the kit. This one will work out perfectly for removal. So you want it to be slip over the ball joint and rest on the edge of the A-arm. So the sleeve will go on. This adapter will go on, and then get your clamp onto there. So I got a, what is this one? I think it's a 1" to 1/2 inch adapter. Slides over the end of that, and this adapter is just slightly smaller than the top of the ball joint. Alright, so then I'll take my ratchet and push that ball joint out. And so it pushes it out and drops it right into this receiver tube. So loosen up this screw, take this out, there's the old ball joint. So, and then let's reverse the process, doing what I showed you before. To reinstall, it would go into here and back into the A-arm. Pretty simple to do. I think it would work well on the trail. So if you're in a bind and you break a ball joint, you're not stranded, and get you back on the trail and get you home. So any questions, comment below. I will put details of the pieces that I bought the fittings and all, I think I spent like 15 to 20 bucks at Lowe's. And the kit was about 40 bucks, I think, on Amazon. So I don't really need all the pieces in here. But when I looked at them, like the clamp alone, I saw on there for like 80, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But so for 40 bucks and then 15 to $20 in parts, that's $60 total. That's a good peace of mind for my trail kit. So thanks for tuning in and have a good day, guys. Thanks.